Of course, with all that success came fame. The 5 lads from Sligo and Dublin were now major pop stars and big-time celebrities, whether they liked it or not.
It's never about fame for me. Fame is something I can very easily, kind of have or not have. It doesn't really... Obviously, having fame in your life is a very weird thing, and until you have it, you don't really know what it's like. Sometimes it can be an absolute pain in the backside. Other times it can be all right. It makes life easier for you, shall we say. But at the same time, it's something that I never really desired. I didn't want to be famous. I didn't get into Westlife because I wanted to be famous.
The whole pop star thing and the whole fame side of things, I used to fight against it quite a lot. Everyone was like, you're going to be so big and famous and you're on this magazine and that TV show. And in a way, I didn't like it because it kind of separated me from my friends and my family, if you know what I mean. It kind of, people pushed me as being something different to them, and I was like, but no, I'm not. It was just me being kind of a young lad from Sligo and not wanting my life to change, because I loved my life. And I was scared of the big fame and fortune and kind of success thing coming in and just turning it on its head,
While the rest of our mates were going to college, we were on a tour bus travelling around, Ireland and the UK, and then all of a sudden we were into Germany and Sweden recording albums and working with these guys that, like, Britney was in the day before us and NSYNC the day after us, and we were shuffling around, it was very surreal.
Let me go home.
Nowhere is adulation for Westlife stronger than in Northern Ireland, where a record amount of sell-out shows have helped the band sell over 500,000 records here. That's almost a third of the population.
The fan base in Northern Ireland it's crazy. They've supported us from day one. They're, probably one of the most loyal fan bases in the world. They're literally there. They never miss a trick.
There's a lot of places in the world that we can go to that we're successful in and walk down the street and go into a shop and buy a packet of crisps and walk back out. You can't do that in Northern Ireland.
The Northern Irish fans, they're famously mad in the good way, they're famously really kind of loud and passionate. One of them will always kind of go a bit further and go nuts.
To be out to the hotels, singing World of Roan at 4 a.m. in the morning after the first show. You do the first show in the Odyssey, you go back, you have a few drinks, and you'd be still hearing World of Roan at 3 or 4 a.m. and you're like, this is amazing.
The people to the north took to them, and they took to the people in the north, and then they loved going back there. They loved going back to the TV shows, they loved going back to Odyssey. I think they hold a record for anybody being appearing so many times in Odyssey.
They've done 45 concerts at the arena, which is phenomenal, with another 3 this month. The next nearest artist has probably done 6 with us, and looking at the facts, I think that's 1 in every 6 concerts being by Westlife, which is unbelievable.
Westlife in Belfast alone have sold over 400,000 tickets. There's nobody that has ever sold that. And there probably never will be another act like Westlife to sell that amount of tickets.
Every time we arrive, say, back in the days when we were doing the Kelly show and just anything really in Belfast, there's always a major presence of fans.
The minute we announced that Westlife was going on Kelly, I would have had minimum 500 kids queuing up from 12 o'clock that day outside UTV. They were enormous.
From a radio point of view, you just have to play Westlife now. From one point of view, that in Northern Ireland, if you don't play Westlife, you turn off the transmitter and go home.
There are fans queuing up outside the Odyssey waiting for tickets hours, days and weeks before they're due to go on sale. I mean, that level of commitment from an audience member is unbelievable.
One thing that is distinctive about Northern Ireland, there's still that kind of pandemonium up there, I mean, for us to drive in somewhere in a car and to have people going nuts, it's definitely still something that gives you a buzz.
Westlife are popular in Belfast because from day one they've always played Belfast, they've always gone to Belfast to promote themselves. They do signings, they almost know a lot of the fans' names. I think that's the secret, is that they're down-to-earth nice guys.
If I want to bring the lads for a night out, I'd probably go to Belfast before I go to Dublin.
Something about Belfast just gives you goosebumps, definitely.
Coming up in part 2, Cian tells it like it is.
I thought the band was over. I was the first one to say it.
Find out who Shane is talking about here.
No offence, but we don't care about them.
But now we've been hearing all about these Northern Ireland super fans, so before we take a quick break, I think we should meet a few.
All dressed up, glamour and rock and roll. Wanna see the real side, get out of this place. Only I can take control.
I've seen Westlife 7 times.
I've seen Westlife 7 times every year they've been in Belfast.
I've been there every year, 2001. I haven't missed a tour.
I've seen Westlife 8 or 9 times.
I've seen them 32 times in the Odyssey.
They're absolutely amazing. They're the best band ever.
ever.
I just love him. Yeah, my favourite Westlife member is Nikki because I just love him, as you can see.
Ian Egan. It's just so gorgeous. I love him so much.
This is where I met Nikki last year.
I've like met Nicky loads. See, every time he comes out and he does that wee smack. Oh my god.
We scream the loudest.
We scream the loudest.
This is my signed shirt with me and Shane.
I'm the #1 fan in the universe.
And Shane was really lovely. And he got out of the car and I was crying.
They're just so natural, so great, so kind.
It was just an amazing day. I'll never ever forget it. Thank you, Shane.
Very welcome.